Alright, yeah, Shalom, another video. I'm in Jeremiah chapter 50, and I want to focus on verse 43 real quick. Jeremiah 50 and 43. The king of Babylon has heard the report of them. Alright, so the king of Babylon is Trump. The king of Babylon has heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. Alright, so the king of Babylon has heard the report of them. Who's them? Them is the nations that are prophesied in Jeremiah 50 that are gonna shoot ICBM nuclear missiles at America, which is Babylon the Great. Alright, so you gotta go up in the chapter. Read the chapter for yourself, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51. The main country that's gonna be shooting missiles at America is Russia. Russia is the Medes in the Bible, and Russia's got the largest stockpile of ICBM nuclear missiles. And if you're paying attention to what's going on in the news right now, Russia's always making threats at America. Russia updated their nuclear doctrine last year. I believe it was like the fall of 2024. You gotta look into it. Russia's been updating their nuclear doctrine and has been more aggressive in their nuclear status. And you see what's going on with with World War III right now, with the Ukrainian war. And yeah, Russia's not fucking around. Russia is the feet of a bear on the beast out of the sea in Revelation 13. And the 10 horns of the beast out of the sea are gonna hate the whore, which is America. The 10 horns got no kingdom as of yet. That's Esau, Amalek. 10 kings, they got no kingdom as of yet. So we don't know who they are, because they got no kingdom as of yet, but they're going to reign 1 hour with the beast. Alright, so it could really be anybody. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that you don't know exist, but they're there, and the Most High has them for an appointed time. We can go to Revelation 17. Revelation 17:12, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, Amalek, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Verse 14, these shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. So the 10 horns got 2 jobs. They're going to burn the whore with fire, America, and they're going to go to war with the Lamb. Verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For the Most High has put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest, that's the whore, that's America, is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Alright, in verse 15, we could add to this. In verse 15, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. And that's America. America's got Peoples, multitudes, nations here, and tongues, all different types of languages in America. That's why America is Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, that sitteth upon many waters. See, Revelation 17 and 15 explains to you what the waters represent. The waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. And then you read Revelation 18, it gives you a deeper description about Babylon the Great. All right, so where were we? Okay, so we got the 10 horns. We got the 10 horns. We got the 7 heads, the 10 horns. Then you got the feet of a bear on the beast. The Medes, Russia, Gog, and Magog. Alright. So the 10 horns got no kingdom as of yet, but reigneth 1 hour with the beast. So the 10 horns are 10 kings that got no kingdom as of yet, but reigneth 1 hour with the beast. So the 10 horns are going to go to war with the Lamb after they burn the whore with fire. And the 10 horns are going to use the Medes to burn the whore with fire. These are Amalekites. The 10 horns are 10 Amalekites that got no kingdom as of yet. They're in the shadows. They got no kingdom as of yet. It's pretty clear the scripture says that. They got no kingdom as of yet, but reigneth 1 hour with the beast. So they're going to have a kingdom when they reign with the beast at 1 hour at the very end. We know they connect with the Medes because it says in Isaiah 13 that the Medes are the ones that take down Babylon. Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13. Verse 1, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. I'm just going to jump down. Babylon will fall to the Medes. That's what Blue Letter wrote in the description of the section of the chapter. Babylon will fall to the Medes. Verse 17, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. See, the Most High is saying that he's going to stir up the Medes against Babylon. Okay? It's the Most High that's behind it. Then you go back to Revelation 17. It says in verse 17, Revelation 17, verse 17, for God has put it in their hearts, who, the 10 horns, to fulfill his will, and to agree, and to give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of God shall be fulfilled. Who's the beast? The beast out of the sea is Trump. Trump is the 8th head. Let's go to it. Verse Slakia. Verse 11, Revelation 17:11. And the beast that was and is not, that's the beast out of the sea, the beast with the 7 heads, the 10 horns. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. We got 7 heads right here. This is the beast that was and is not, and yet is. It's Rome. The beast is Rome, but the beast is Trump is Rome. Trump is the beast. The kingdom has a king. So this is the beast that was and is not, and yet is. Rome was, and it came back. But it's not the same. But it is this. It's in a different timeline. Different timeline, but the same beast. And Trump is Nero. Nero Caesar. Trump is the embodiment of Rome. Trump is the face of the Edomites. That's why Trump is Esau himself. Trump is Esau in the reincarnation or regeneration. I don't like using the name or the word reincarnation because the body isn't coming back. It's the spirit or the soul that's being regenerated, not the carne, not the flesh. It's regeneration. That's why Yahweh Shai said regeneration. All right, so this is the beast with the 7 heads and the 10 horns. The whore rides on the 7 heads. The woman sitteth on the 7 heads. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. I don't know how this turned into another Revelation 13 and 17 breakdown, but whatever. We're just gonna break it down. The woman sitteth. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. All right, 5 are fallen. Reagan, Bush Sr., Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama. 1 is Obama. Salakia, 1 is Biden. So you got 5 are fallen. Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama. 5 are fallen. 1 is Joe Biden. Oh, excuse me. 1 is Trump. 2016, Trump's first presidency. That's the 6. Trump's the 6. You got Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama. That's 5. Trump, 2016. That's the 6 head. And the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he's going to continue a short space. That's Biden. Biden got out of there. I explained this in the Beast Out of the Earth video. And then we just read it. Where is it? Now I'm going to let's go back to the scripture and read it. Revelation 17 and 9. And here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen. 1 is Trump 16. Trump Pence 2016. 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. Biden. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7, and goeth into perdition. So the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. So the beast is going to be named by one of the heads. So the beast that was and is not, that's the beast out of the beast that was and is not is the beast out of the sea. You got to go back to Revelation 13. Let's see, where is it? Okay, wait, no, let's go to Revelation 17. Where is it? Salakia, it's Revelation 17, where it mentions was and is not. It's Revelation 17 and 8. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition. And they that dwell upon the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not, and yet is. So Revelation 17 explains to you who the whore is, and it breaks down Revelation 13. Revelation 17 breaks down the beast out of the sea in Revelation 13. The beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and goeth into perdition, goeth into destruction. Alright. So verse 8 is describing the beast, the whole beast, the beast with the 7 heads, the 10 horns. Then when you go down to Then when you go down to verse 11, the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth and is of the seven and goeth into perdition. So there you go. It tells you that the beast with the seven heads and the 10 horns is actually one of the heads on the beast. That's Trump. Even he is the eighth and is of the seven. Who's of the seven? 5 are fallen, so you can knock Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush Jr., Obama out. Then you had Trump, then you had Biden that came into power, and then you had Trump again. Trump was the eighth. 5 are fallen. Trump and Mike Pence presidency, it's really Trump, but I'm saying Mike Pence because it differentiates it from the current administration. So you got Trump 16, that's the 6th head. Biden is the 7th. And then the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. All right, so then there's an 8th that is of the 7. So that's a repeat. And the scripture says that that's the beast himself. Verse 11 again, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th and is of the 7 and goeth into perdition. All right, the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Right there, man. One mind. One mind. You know that's a star of Esau, man. That's a star of Moloch. That's Esau's star. One mind. One mind. Gonna give their power unto the beast, man. Where is it? Oh yeah, and okay, here this is really the point of the video. The king of Babylon's hands waxing feeble. All right, and feeble means weak. All right, so I just thought this was interesting to pull up and do a quick video on. I didn't mean to be so articulate, but I thought this was interesting. I seen this like a couple of weeks ago, and then I was reading Jeremiah 50, and I decided to link the two together. It's not really like that deep. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was something that you could make a video on. Okay, Jeremiah 50 and 43, the king of Babylon has heard the report of them, and his hands wax feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. All right, we could look up that word. Let's see. Sink down, let drop. Feeble, fail, weaken. So yeah, the king of Babylon's hands have waxed feeble. It's really metaphorical. It's metaphorical because Trump has heard the report of the threat of a nuclear destruction or attack on America. That's why they came out with the Golden Dome. That's why they got the Golden Dome. Golden Dome for America. Golden Dome missile defense. But this really means jack shit, because when them missiles get fired off, the Most High is going to make sure those missiles hit Babylon. This Golden Dome cannot defend against angels. It cannot defend against the Most High's heavenly technology, which can disable all these things in the snap of a finger. This is useless when it comes to prophecy. If the Most High wants something to happen, the Most High could just shut it down. These chariots, which are the angels, which these Chaldeans or Babylonians or these governments call UFOs. These chariots have been shutting down airports. They've been showing up to military bases, turning off nuclear weapons, fucking with the different equipment. This has been going on. This Golden Dome for America means jack shit when things get real out here. This means absolutely nothing. This means absolutely nothing when the Most High's hand is involved in it. This means nothing. Why is it called Golden Dome? Because this is Nebuchadnezzar right here. This is the king of Babylon. This is Nebuchadnezzar with the golden statue. That's why he's calling it the Golden Age. That's why he's calling it the Golden Age. That's why he's the beast out of the sea. It's his mark. That's why Nebuchadnezzar got turned into a beast for 7 years. Read the book of Daniel. This is Nebuchadnezzar. No doubt about it. The king of Babylon. This means jack shit. Look at this. Golden Dome. This is like Queen of Heaven worship. This is like the whore. This is the whore's womb right here. This is symbolic. If anyone knows anything, I mean, this is like, I don't know, man. This is like right in front of your face. A Golden Dome. Come on, man. This is Nebuchadnezzar. No doubt about it. His hands wax feeble, man. The 10 horns are gonna hate the whore and burn it and burn the whore with fire. We can go back to Isaiah 13. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, who the Most High, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. The Russians ain't gonna care about the riches of Babylon the Great, America. They're gonna fulfill the Most High's will. Cause newsflash, nobody's got free will. Everybody's being controlled by the Most High and the angels out here. Everybody does the Most High's will, whether it's righteous or wicked. Let's get that real quick. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, do all these things. Let's keep reading. Verse 8. Drop down, ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. That's symbolic of the chariots that will invade this world. Let the earth open and let them bring forth salvation, because the chariots, the angels coming in the ships is going to be who delivers the elect out of Babylon, out of the destruction. Let the earth open and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord Yahweh, have created it. Drop down, ye heavens from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Because these ships that you see in the videos, sometimes you see orbs, sometimes you see discs, sometimes you see lights, sometimes you see all three. Kind of shape-shifting, and these ships are spiritual. They're not. They're from the spiritual world coming into this physical world. You can't go to war with these ships. They're light. You can't shoot at UFOs. You can't you it's impossible. You can't kill an angel. You can't kill a spirit. It's really like not fair. The most high isn't playing fair. This is the order of Melchizedek. The order of Melchizedek is righteousness on this earth. So eventually time's gonna be up on this wicked world, pushing these wicked abominations on the people. Time's gonna be up, and the angels, led by Yahushua HaMashiach, the Son of God, is gonna intervene. That's the second coming. That the second coming is the intervention of this wicked world. This wicked world is going to come to an end. And the Most High Son is going to establish righteousness. The Most High Son, Yahushua HaMashiach, is going to establish righteousness on this earth. The Prince of Peace, the King of Kings, Malak Shah Malakim, Yahushua HaMashiach, the Lord of Lords. Drop down, ye heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord Yahweh, have created it. Woe unto him that striveth with his maker. Let the potsherd strive with the potsherds of the earth. Let the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou, or thy work? He has no hands. Because you people are striving with the Most High by pushing these abominations. By breaking the Most High's commandments on this earth, you're striving with your Maker. The Most High said in verse 9, woe unto him that striveth with his Maker. Woe meaning destruction. Verse 12, I have made the earth and created man upon it. I, even my hands, have stretched out the heavens, and all their host have I commanded. Yeah, one of the Most High's titles is the Lord of Hosts, or the Lord of Armies, because the Most High's got control over all the angels, and the Most High's got control over all the armies of this earth. The Most High's got control of every single soul on this earth. Where is it? Romans 13. Verse 1, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. So the Most High controls every government, every president, every government agency, every secret society. The Most High controls Satan. The Most High controls the angels. The Most High controls your mailman. The Most High controls the animals. The Most High controls every single soul on this earth. Verse 3, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Yeah, there's no I read it before. There's no deeper meaning to this. This is speaking plainly. I read it before in Isaiah. I form the light, I create darkness. I make peace, I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Verse 7, Isaiah 45, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. All right, so we can go back to Jeremiah 50. Let's jump to verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, all the nations that got nuclear ICBM capability. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord Yahweh. We were just reading that. Woe to them that strive with their maker. Shout against her round about, she has given her hand. Oh, there's that hand again. Her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. The golden dome. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her as she has done, do unto her. Let's see. Let's get more on the Medes. Here we go. Jeremiah 50:3. For out of the north for out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. Yeah, no one's going to dwell in Babylon anymore after it's destroyed. No one's going to dwell here anymore. The kingdom of heaven is on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Babylon the Great is the only place on this earth that won't be inhabited anymore. It's going to be the home of every foul spirit. Verse 2, Revelation 18. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. This is going to be the place where every wicked soul will dwell. This is the location of hell, spoken of in the Bible in the New Testament, Gehenna, the valley of Hinnom. This is the location of hell. This is the location of the lake of fire spoken of in Revelation. This is the everlasting fire. This is the everlasting torment. The smoke of her torment goes up forever and ever. Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, the mark of the beast. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. And they that have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. The smoke goes up forever and ever. Read Revelation 18. Revelation 18, Salakia. And verse 23, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. Everyone was deceived by the mark of the beast, vaccine, nose swab, the sorceries which were pharmakia. The mark of the beast was directly connected with pharmakia, the pharmaceuticals, the use or administering of drugs, poisoning. Everyone got poisoned by that, not only physically but spiritually. Sorcery, magical arts, often found in connection with idolatry and fostered by it. I went into it with the beast out of the earth. Voodoo, sorcery, dark, black magic. Sorcery, witchcraft. That's how everyone got tricked into taking the mark of the beast. Where does it say it? Doom of the beast and the false prophet that's spoken of in Revelation 13. Verse 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. Babylon the Great. This is serious. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceedeth out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. Yeah, that's the war with the Lamb, Ezekiel 38. We're going to get delivered out of Babylon. We're going to get put in the land of Israel. Then the 10 horns and the beast, Gog and Magog, are going to go to war with the Lamb. They're going to go to war with the Lamb and with the 144,000 with the elect in the land of Israel, coming from the north country. All right, so these are the reports that the king of Babylon is hearing about. He's hearing about his military briefings, but he's also being told about the prophets that are prophesying about this. The Chaldeans, the soothsayers, what chapter is that in? Yeah, this is talking about Babylon. Micah 5, man. Read Micah 5. Micah 5 and 12, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands. And I will pluck up the groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. All right, so we'll just go back to Jeremiah 50 and close out. This is just something I just wanted to do. I really had no plans of doing a lesson, just wanted to bring it out. And then I guess we were just going into the 7 heads, the 10 horns. It's whatever. It's all through the Spirit. I didn't want to make this long, but it is what it is. This is the point of the video, Jeremiah 50:43. The king of Babylon has heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. Yeah, verse 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord Yahweh, that he has taken against Babylon, and his purposes that he has purposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Who's the Most High going to make Babylon's habitation desolate with? The least of the flock, Esau, Amalek, the 10 horns. At the noise of the taking of Babylon, the earth is moved, and the cry is heard among the nations. All right, we could just get this real quick. The earth is moved. Isaiah 24:19. The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. All right. So the king of Babylon's hands wax and feeble. All right, shalom, peace and blessings. Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Brakathum. Shalom.